Hello, my name is Ingrid McCarroll, and I am an atom probe scientist from the University of Sydney. Today I would like to present to you regarding a new development to the MyScope tool developed by Microscopy Australia. This new development is the addition of an atom probe module to assist in the teaching of atom probe tomography to new users. So without further ado, let's head to the MyScope module and check out what it is. Here we have the MyScope module homepage with a brief background of why MyScope was developed. And then we have all of the modules available, including towards the bottom, atom probe tomography. So if we click on APT, it takes us to the APT module page. On the left, there's the contents, and on the right, there's information. We've tried to keep the information quite brief so that it gives a simple background and it's not overloading the new user with too much information. There's also a lot of schematics and a lot of APT images to familiarize people with what APT actually is. On the left-hand side in the module contents, we have what is APT, how does APT work, how do I get good APT data, how do I analyze APT data, and then specialized APT techniques. So you can actually tailor this module to be how you would like it. For instance, if you wanted to remove the specialized techniques, deselect it. You're provided with this link. If you copy the link, you can then open that in a new browser and the deselected items will no longer be there. So we also have a practical side to the module, which is the atom probe simulator. This is designed to look as much as possible like the actual IVUS software that we use to collect data, at least from LEAP systems. At the top, there is instructions of what to do next. So if we choose a sample, you can choose voltage or laser mode. This will start a video which shows the user what happens when you're transferring samples in and how best to align your samples. So it just gives the user an idea of what they should expect and what they will need to do when they first use the atom probe, at least a local electrode atom probe in this case. So once the sample's aligned, then you can choose your different variables. We've tried to keep as many variables that we have on the atom probe available, although they're grayed out if they aren't actually available for the particular data that you selected, and a different sample will provide different options. If we now start the simulator, the data is loaded into the system and we can see the program running. We're actually collecting data. We have a number of variables listed there to show you what you might expect, for example, for the vacuum pressures. You can see the mass spectrum, desorption map, detection rate, and voltage with the voltage pulse, as you would expect to see if you were running a voltage sample. So we can select stop at any time and reconstruct. A window pops up giving you information about reconstruction parameters, primarily the ICF factor and the K factor. And this reconstruction step just provides some information as to how you might expect the data to change if you select provide a different ICF or K factor. So once we're finished, we can either choose another sample or go back to the home page. If we go back to the home page, let's just go back to atom probe tomography module for a moment. Here we have a number of other tabs, including assessment, glossary, and further information. So if we begin the APT quiz, this provides 10 questions out of a pool of 30 to 40 questions. If you select your answer, you're either provided with a statement as to why you're correct, or a statement as to how you were incorrect in your answer. So if you get more than 8 out of 10, you're provided with a certificate that you can then show your trainer to show that you've actually looked at the background information and you have an idea of how APT works. So thank you for joining me. I hope you found the information useful, and I hope that you find the platform useful in the future.